Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to clean up the wheels, suspension, and brakes on this Ferrari F430, and we're also going to change out the brake fluid.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan. This is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying and selling them, maintaining them, DIY work on them, and today we are continuing on with the Ferrari F430 project car. This car is available for sale right now. It is at auction, and if you're interested in buying this car, you can go to normalguysupercar.com. There you can register to bid. It's a $10 registration fee that's non-refundable. This is going to be a completely sorted, badass 430. You're going to want this car. It is incredibly beautiful. It is in amazing condition. Only 16,000 miles. Ceramic brakes, lots of carbon fiber, and as you can see, it is just beautiful. I mean, just soak this in. Yes, it is beautiful. So we've got a few more things we're working on to get this car all set to go. We've got the header still coming in. We've got a window switch. So we're gonna finish up the interior in just a day or two. Same thing with the headers. But today I wanna start cleaning up the exterior of the car. So we're gonna take off the wheels and get those cleaned up, ceramic coated, and same thing with the fender liners and the suspension components. Plus we're gonna change out the brake fluid while we got the wheels off the car. So once we get the wheels and tires and suspension and everything all cleaned up, we're gonna put on a layer of the Avalon King Armor Shield 9 ceramic coating. It's amazing stuff. You can go buy some at bit.ly/NGSAvalon and use the code NGS25. They're gonna hook you up with 25 bucks off your order. It's amazing stuff. I've been using it for a couple years now. It's really good, way better than wax, much easier to deal with, and it lasts a long time. Let's get this thing all cleaned up, get some ceramic coating on it, protect those parts, and it's gonna look even more awesome. So I've got parts from this car kind of scattered all about my garage right now. We've got wheels here, fender liners there, there's some more over there. So we're gonna take off the front wheels and fender liners. We're gonna get them all outside in the garage. Then we're gonna take my pressure washer and wash all of these components. We're gonna make sure that they're nice and clean. There's some more parts right there. And we're gonna even do the underside tray. So we're gonna spray down all of these parts, ceramic coat them, and make it so that they're really easy to keep clean and that they look excellent for the next owner. Okay, so you can see here's all the parts we already have off the cars. We've got the fender liners, we've got the wheels, we've got the diffuser, we've got the under tray. Now we just got to get the front wheels and fender liners off. Once we get those off, we're gonna just power wash everything. All right, we put in our alignment tool to make sure we don't scrape up or accidentally damage the rotors. Well, it looks like I'm ready to have a Ferrari parts yard sale. We got everything off, so I guess now we're gonna break out the pressure washer. Okay, now we dry everything and then we'll clean them up before putting on the ceramic coating. Alright, everything is clean and dry, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rub everything down with rubbing alcohol just to kind of make sure we don't have any grease or crap on them. So we're just going to put some of this on one of these microfiber towels, scrub everything down, then we'll move on to the Avalon King Armor Shield 9. Okay, so now everything has been scrubbed down with the rubbing alcohol. So now we're actually going to apply the Avalon King Armor Shield 9. Again, go to bit.ly/NGSAvalon and use the code NGS25. You'll save 25 bucks. This stuff's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply it to this applicator sponge, rub the parts down, let it dry for about 2-3 minutes, and then take the microfiber cloth and buff it off, and that's it. And it's super, super easy. Okay, we've got all the parts nice and ceramic coated, including these gorgeous wheels. Look how beautiful they look now in the sunlight. They're nice and shiny, totally protected and clean. So while I was working on that, my Switch got delivered. Yay! Yay! So we're gonna be able to install the interior parts back in this car, so we're gonna do that too. But before we do that, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna ceramic coat the brakes and the suspension components, so we're gonna clean those, do the same thing. We're gonna just scrub them down, do some rub alcohol, and then put on the ceramic coating. Once we get all that cleaned up, we'll put those wheel houses back in the front. Ugh, just look how gross it is in here with all this crap. So we're gonna get this cleaned up and shiny. Okay, so I went to go look at the brake fluid, and you can see it says it was serviced on November of 2019, which was only, what, like 5 months ago? I guess we're approaching 6 months. The brake fluid's good for about a year, so I'm gonna change it just because I wanna be safe rather than sorry. And plus we're gonna put in some Motil 660, so it's much better fluid than most places are probably gonna use. You guys have seen me do this on many videos, so I'm just gonna whip through this really quick, just flush it through and bleed out all the brakes. Okay, we got a quart of the RBF 660 in there, so all the brakes are flushed and this thing is ready to rock and roll, or I should say it's ready to stop. So that's a good thing. We like stopping. Stopping's good. Okay, we've got the new left side window switch, so let's get that installed on this piece of carbon fiber, and then we're gonna get that installed in the car. And oh my god, the interior is going to be done when we do that. Okie dokie, so let's get this panel back on. We'll get the stereo in and get this all buttoned up. So we got to feed all these stereo wires through this guy. Oh yeah, we actually got to connect the window switches. So let's do that. I gotta get all these wires fed through. Those are all in. Now we gotta get this piece back in. Alright, let's connect up all the stuff on the back of the stereo. So we gotta connect up the USB. Got this connector. I'm not sure what exactly it does, but these two were a pain in the butt. Not very long. Little antenna wire. There it is. Got all the wires back out of the way. And shove it in. Oh, that's in. Get these guys in. Finally, we get the F430 nameplate tightened down. These are tiny little 2 millimeters. There it is. Holy crap. We have a dashboard, and look at it. It's not sticky. Nothing's sticky. Oh my god. Nothing is sticky. Got the front wheels and fender liners back on, so obviously we're going to wait on the rear until we get the headers back in, which will be on the next video, so that will be tomorrow. But don't forget, this auction ends tomorrow, so yes, this is it. So tomorrow is the end of the auction at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you're interested in buying this car, you need to go to normalguysupercar.com and register to bid right now. It's $10 to get registered. That's going to help ward off some of these false bids that I had last time. As of this point, this car is sold, so there was no reserve. The auction started at $85,000. We're already above that, so this car is gone to one of you. So yes, one of you is buying this car. This is going to be a beautiful car. Everything is looking really good. It's very well sorted. So we have a little bit more things to take care of. Everything's going to be nice and ready to go. So again, go to normalguysupercar.com, register to bid right now, and don't forget, we're going to be doing another project car as soon as we're done with this one. So if you have a cool project car you think would be good for this channel, submit it on my website. Go to the submit a project car form, and if we choose that car and we buy it and sell it, we're going to split the net profits with you 1/3. Yes, that's right. So you have an opportunity to make a bunch of money. So go find some cars that are undervalued, submit them in on the site. Make sure you give me as much information as you can, because obviously if you don't give me enough information to determine the car is good, I'm not going to buy it. So fill out the forms as accurately as you can with as much information as you can, please. Don't forget to go to bit.ly/NGSAvalon to pick up some Avalon King Armor Shield 9. As you can see, that stuff works really well. It's really good ceramic coating. And use the code NGS25. You're going to save 25% $25. So they're hooking you guys up because they're awesome. We also have the Slip Low Scrape Guards giveaway coming up pretty soon, so go to my website and buy some merch or sign up for the email list. It's a form on the side or at the bottom depending if you're on mobile or desktop, or become a member of this channel. If you do any of those three things, you're automatically entered for a chance to win once we hit 55,000 subscribers, which is going to be very soon. Or if you need some of those Slip Low Scrape Guards, go to bit.ly/NGSscrape and use the code NGS10. They're going to hook you up with 10% off. We also even have a discount code for FabSpeed, so go to fabspeed.com and use the code NGS15 and you're going to get 15% off FabSpeed stuff. So those are the headers that are going to be back here tomorrow. We're going to get those in there. We're going to see how this car sounds. It's going to be awesome, so I'm really looking forward to that. Man, I'm almost sad to see this car go because it's so good. It's so beautiful. This is really well optioned and it looks so good. Everything's so clean on it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you thought this video was good. Those things do help out my channel and I do appreciate it greatly, so thank you to all of you that do that. We've got a ton of car stuff coming your way, so you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.